Well, Gar, you don't like 01, you don't like Re-Soldier.
I never said I didn't like Re-Soldier.
You don't like Zeo. What if you don't like Taiga? What will you have left?
I'll still have Godzilla and all those kaijus in between.
Schwaller roll call.
Eiji Tsuburaya, the man who created something from nothing. Godzilla, Ultraman. But when those who don't give his franchises enough credit, these podcasters will do it justice. For they are
Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger.
Lover of all things Ultraman. Ultra Yellow Canister, gone.
The other son of Malaya, Ultra Precaster Lane.
Sprung the love on one of Japanese beloved franchises.
Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. Shwa! Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Kaiju Sentai Ranger, a show where we talk about Godzilla and all kaiju in between. I'm your host, Lane.
And I'm your host, Ultra Yellow Caster Gar. How are all of you doing?
I'm alright.
I don't know why I said that, because this isn't a live show. We're recording this.
So comments below.
Yes, yeah. Put some comments down below. Every day I kind of wish there are more comments.
Yeah, people don't care about Ultraman enough.
Yeah, apparently.
Which is why we're just sticking to Godzilla and all kaiju in between.
Which I'm just kind of disappointed about how we released the first episode of Taiga Discussions and it only got like 50 views.
Meh. It's okay.
Like the whole entire episode is nothing but Taiga related and 50 views. It's like,
Motherfuckers. Maybe what's...
no, the fucking Kamen Rider going on. So everyone listens to shit over that. Oh, let's focus on fucking Kamen Rider.
Welcome! Careful. Look at my shelf.
I didn't hit your shelf.
It's not a onesie.
Fucking Kamen Rider comes out, everyone loses their shit.
I mean, 01 does look cool.
We'll get into that.
We'll get into that. Tune in for Extra Cast Ranger for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad, because we're finally caught up on freaking recording these episodes.
We are.
So now we're back to one episode a week.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you so fucking much.
Like, I actually felt so happy once we were finally caught up. I'm like, yes, we're finally caught up. We're back on schedule. Hopefully nothing interrupts this.
Yep.
And today we're actually going to take it a bit easy. Just 2 episodes today. Both episodes 11 of Ultraman and Ultraman Tiga.
Yep.
But we got some news. And first bit of news is about Ultraman Tiga. Which is the first news story is that box set, the first box set is got announced.
Wow.
What?
So even though it's like only been 2 episodes. 3, technically. If you
Yeah,
count
3.
today.
Yeah, as of this recording, the 3rd episode of Taiga has been... 3rd episode of Taiga came out.
We gotta catch up, because I want to see my boy Titus in action.
Yeah. Yeah, Tsuburaya announced that Ultraman Tiga Blu-ray box set number 1 and number 2 with release dates. With the first box set coming out on Christmas Day of 2019, and box set number 2 coming out February 27th to 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Which, since it's only 24 episodes, I can see it just being 12 episodes each. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Box set 1 will have episodes 1 through 13. Wait, well, set 2 contains episodes 13 through...
24.
I mean, 14. What?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the box sets will also include commentary tracks, the making of feature, the Tri-Squad audio drama, a clean opening and ending credit sequence, a TV spot collection, and a special disc. Both these sets will be going for 23,000 yen. give it 5 years, we'll have the entire box set on Blu-ray thanks to Milk Creek.
For like $30.
For like $40.
Yep.
Wait, Steelbook, $53.
There you go.
Oh my god, just 10 years from now, just like every Ultraman show on Blu-ray, like Steelbook, just did it.
Did it.
They did it. And the other announcement was there's going to be a premium set involving the Ultimate Luminous series with the Tri-Squad.
Cool.
So Taiga, Titus, and Fuma will be a part of the Ultimate Luminous series. It makes sense to release them as a set.
Titus looks great.
Apparently Titus and Fuma are the same height at 5.3 inches, while Taiga's only 4.5 inches, but that's because he's crouching.
Yep.
My friend actually is tempted to buy 3 of these sets so that she can just make a Titus squad set.
Oh my god.
3 Tituses.
Jesus.
It's coming out in December of this year for 6,500 yen.
Alright. They look good.
They do look good.
And their eyes light up too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the whole luminous part.
Yep. God, Titus is so buff.
Thick. Thick with 2 C's.
Extra thick!
Got some more details about the Super Eye convention happening this year. Burp. It'll be taking place December 14th and 15th at the Tokyo Dome City.
The opening ceremony, called Ultraman in Celebration, will feature a performance by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra, playing pieces for the various Ultraman shows in addition to the symphony concert. Super Eye will also be presenting new projects as well, as featuring Super Eye professional performers, production staff, and celebrity guests. A sample of the events the weekend will have includes a buffet-style dinner featuring photo opportunities with 50 different Ultra heroes.
A separate dinner with the legendary Ultra Hero actors.
A look at Netflix anime Ultraman's 2nd season.
A Darkness Heals morning talk show with actors for the
A
villains.
special stage show for SSSS Gridman.
A Heisei Ultra Heroes panel with the actors for Dinah, Gaia, Agul, and Cosmos.
And a New Generation Heroes panel featuring all the main actors from Ultraman Zero up to the latest series, Ultraman Tiga.
Can I get a crowdfund to go to this?
Yeah, right? Like, you'd be going to a panel and just seeing all the Ultraman that you love.
Oh, and it's only 2 days. I would legit just be in Japan for
Like 3.
3 days.
Yeah.
4 days. 1 to get there,
Hang out,
2 days for this,
and then day to go home.
1 day to get home. Boom. 4 day.
Links in the description for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, like many more events will be listed on the event website. A large number of merchandise from the Super Eye Productions will be sold on the site with full cooperation from Kaido Company, Wonder Festival Executive Committee. Early access tickets are by lottery currently, with general admission tickets going on sale starting on September 26th. Oh, that's my mom's birthday.
Hey. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm going to Japan.
Happy birthday, Mom. I'm going to Japan in December.
What?
I'll be back for Christmas. And yeah, there's a trailer that came out on Ultraman Day last week. This was the thing that I mentioned about in the last episode. And it's so sentimental of what they did with this trailer. We're not going to play it now, but I'll show it to Lane after we're done recording. Because he needs to experience it.
Okay.
Can I actually start a Kickstarter to get myself here?
Sure.
It's only a 2-day thing.
Some people might be able to. Some people are just really generous like that.
I know.
Help me get a job. Crowdfund me.
Kid, how is that a crowdfunding campaign?
Pay me to just because.
No. You know what it'd be? Pay me. Basically, send me money so that I can look good for job interviews.
There you go.
Like, oh, I have enough money to get myself a suit.
Like a real nice suit.
I hired someone to make my resume really pop.
I remember I went to Humber College to apply for this program, and apparently I was overqualified for it, so they wouldn't let me in because they were like, no, because it was for really special needs kids, people, and I graduated high school. So when I told them that, they kind of just the two people looked at each other and looked back at me. They're like, "Yeah, you're too good for this program," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I went home. My dad was like, "Oh, did you get accepted?" I'm like, "Apparently, I was too good for it." He's like, "No, well, good for you, son." I was like, "Thanks, Dad."
All right. And the best thing we love to talk about on this show, fashion. It's necklaces.
Oh.
There's one for Tiga, one for Dinah.
That Ryu Soldier merch really fucking triggered me for this shit. Now I just hate useless, pointless Toku merch.
Oh, that's what this is. It's a Belial necklace.
No.
Oh?
It's not gonna get me.
But it's a silver series.
I don't care.
I don't know. I added it because it's neat.
We got Tegan, Dinah, Gaia, Zero, and Belial. We got the only Ultraman everyone cares about.
Oh, they're actually selling some merch for Zero this year.
Cool.
For the big 10th anniversary.
Ooh.
Like, there's a shirt where it's like Ultraman Zero 10 years later, or like 10-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Each necklace is priced for 8,640 yen. They will be purchased. So they're currently available now, and the pre-orders will end on August 4th, and they'll be shipped out in September of 2019. I can't believe we're already at the halfway point of 2019.
Yeah.
Like, it's already July.
And now the rest of my year is going to be good, because I'm not going to be a manager anymore.
Well, my year still has to... My year needs to pick up again.
Yeah. You can do it, Kurt.
We can do it. As God have faith. Children anime.
So, go up?
Yeah.
Children's anime featuring Kaiju from the Ultraman series announced. Oh my god.
So, it's a spin-off based on the picture book Kaiju Step, which there were some YouTube videos of.
There he
well.
is! It's in the back.
Oh, Gomora?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have Gomora.
Yep. There's Dada, Pigmon, Kagon, Red King, I'm guessing King Joe.
King Joe looks awesome.
King Joe looks weird. He looks derpy. And Gomora. I don't recognize the other four. Yeah, the anime is set for a K10 Nebula Konichiwa star.
Chochoi star, which is located at the center of the universe. Staff credits and casting for the series are as follows. So we have Pig-chan, Kane-chan, Dada-chan, Claron-chan, No-chan, Kim-chan,
And Red.
Oh my god, Red apparently is voiced by Tomokazu Seki. Oh, there's a trailer. Let's watch it.
Alright, we're gonna watch the trailer. We'll be right back.
Wow. So it's just the Kaiju's going on little cute kitty adventures.
Vacations where I wanna be.
Yes. Gomer looks great, though.
Yeah.
Gomer always looks great.
Oh, Gomora?
Gomer always looks great.
Yeah, Kaiju Step, Wanda Bada.
Wanda Bada.
Wanda
It'll
Bada.
be airing on NHKE TV on September 27th. It'll be running for 26 episodes, and each episode will have a runtime of approximately 5 minutes.
Oh, so it's like Hatalia. Remember Hatalia?
Not really.
The anime that was really popular back in 2010?
Yeah.
Where it was countries manifested
As humans.
Yeah, as humans.
Canada's stupid.
No. Canada was just it was just America, and no one recognized him. And every time someone saw him, they would mistake him for America. Him and Cuba are good friends.
Cool. Well, looks cute. Go with that picture book.
Remember that park we talked about last week?
Yeah.
Or the week before? That sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah.
Alright, Lane, you want to tell us about the last news story?
Oh my god, he came to us from a motherfucking star, baby! So they have announced the Ultra Replica Ultraman 80 Bright Stick. So Ultraman 80's transformation device. I just realized it looks like a rocket.
People in the Cast Ranger Discord Ultra Chat describes it as a sonic screwdriver.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we're getting the transformation device of Ultraman 80. I mean, I'm excited. I love 80.
I mean, I'm questioning it a bit. I'm like, why of all the Ultraman, why 80? I'm like, well, next year is his 30th anniversary. Like, came out in 19... Why is his name Ultraman 80? Because he came out in 1980.
Yeah.
There's no other reason for it.
He came to us from a star.
He's a teacher.
Yeah. And remember, the funniest thing is, if anyone finds out that he's Ultraman, he has to leave Earth forever.
I remember the day his show got announced on Crunchyroll, and we immediately watched the first episode in Anime Club. Because I ran Anime Club, and I'm like, I need to show you all Ultraman.
And you were like, what have I done? What have I done?
And that...
It's okay.
Yeah, it's... okay.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, it stretches out.
And
That's all it does. You just press a button and it goes...
it has sound effects. It also comes with a little stand.
That's cool.
All the information is up at the top.
So...
yeah, so this is coming out January of 2020. I don't know why this didn't translate. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, pre-orders are happening.
It's going to be 7,800 yen, so it's like going to be at least probably 120.
Yeah, pre-orders end August 26th. So if you want this, get it now.
I mean, I won't. I love 80, but I'd rather a figure art. I'm not going to figure out this boy. I just like it because he looks so different. His face sculpture looks different. He's got yellow eyes. He's got a red fin.
Yeah, he's got a red fin. His face looks more like the traditional like gray alien.
Yeah.
Face like draw an alien, you draw like the little gray men with like the black eyes and such. He kind of looks like that. Just add a red fin and change the black eyes to yellow eyes. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, Ultraman 80, who actually has an Ultra Act of all things.
Yep.
He was actually one of the last Ultramen to get an Ultra Act. Like, after him, it was like, okay, now we're done.
Yeah,
no longer
no
make...
about 80. We're done.
Ultraman 80, he'll probably get an HD remaster series this year. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, because you can't fucking watch it on Crunchyroll anymore, so I'm sad.
Oh yeah, they took it down off of Crunchyroll. Wayne, just wait for the Blu-ray release.
That's true.
That way you can watch it legally.
Yay!
What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, one thing that I didn't grab off of the news stories, but I can probably bring it up now.
That's my Facebook.
Yeah, I know. Where is it? Where is it? I didn't bring it to you. Damn it. All right. So there was a Ultraman live event this week where they actually, Super Riot Productions actually made a new Ultraman Jonius suit from the anime.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna pull up the image off my phone because I thought I sent it to you.
I want to see that.
Well, you know what? I'll just send it to you by group chat.
Okay.
Right now. There. And it looks it looks better than the original suit that they had.
That's pretty cool. I like the color timer.
Mm-hmm. Like if we...
Yeah, wow, he has like no fin.
Yeah.
They should have just made him bulky. Like I think this should just everyone from Titus's planet should be like fucking bulky as shit. I think it's just Jones.
Jonas. Yeah, that's the original suit that they've had for years for him. And this is the new suit that they have for him. You can tell this suit's more inspired from the anime.
Yeah.
This, like, the suit that we've had for years is like, this is what he looked like if he was, like...
Live action.
Yeah, live action.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and he also got an Ultra Act.
Wow. That's surprising.
In fact, he got 2 Ultra Acts. One with anime colors, and then there was like a silver version. That's not it, but...
Neat.
Yeah. I loved Ultraman suits.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk about 2 episodes of Ultraman that kind of have the same premise.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
光の国から地球のために来たぞ我らのウルトラマン
So, episode 11, the rambunctious one from space. So,
What did kids do in the
this
1960s?
is about a rock. It's a magical rock where if you thought about something and you threw it, it would turn into that said thing. But then once you forget about it, stop thinking about it, it reverts back to being a rock.
Ironically enough, this kind of reminds me of a Smosh video that came out way back in their heyday. Big red button. I wish everyone in the world had a boner. And it's just a Staples button.
It's like that fucking thing in Doom Patrol.
What was that in Doom Patrol?
It was like everyone started like freaking orgasm.
Oh, yeah.
That was so funny. We're fucking going, man!
All by myself.
Go look up that scene, guys. Doom Patrol, like,
Doom Patrol orgasm scene.
yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
You will not be disappointed.
No, it's so funny. Brendan Fraser's just being like, oh!
But yeah.
But yeah.
So, yeah.
So this starts with fucking a bunch of children playing around a gas plant. 2 girls are eating popcorn. So I didn't know bagged popcorn was a thing back then.
Bag popcorn has existed since the dawn of time.
Wow. This caveman just.
And it's just like it gets stuck in their teeth, and it's just. The SpongeBob caveman meme.
So yeah, so they find the rock and then decide, okay, well, I want it to be a fucking cake, and then it like
Stop motions a cake out of thin air.
yeah, like they use stop motion to do it, and then they do the same thing. Like this girl wishes for a piano, so they throw it, and then motion stops into a fucking piano. So I feel like Subaru was just like, he's like, all right, guys, we've been doing well in this Ultraman thing so far.
So far, we've made 9 episodes, but this is going to be the 10th episode that we make.
11.
Production-wise, it was the 10th
Okay.
episode. Yeah, apparently episode 10 and 11 were made in production in reverse.
Oh, okay.
But still, yeah. All right, we made 10 episodes so far. Go nuts with this idea.
Then you just see a group of people just going like, yes! Woo!
I
Guy
got the-
kisses the girl. Nah, get off me! Oh, sorry. He's the one.
I can feed my family tonight.
Oh, yeah! My wife won't leave me.
You never know.
So, they find this guy, like, they bring it to this, the Science Patrol finds it, they bring it to the seminar, and then, like, these people are like, oh, yeah, so it can do anything, huh? And then, so this guy wishes for, like, a bride.
I'm gonna wish for the thing that I have wanted every day. And I'm like, no, this could either go really bad or horrible.
And it's just wife.
And it's just
Girl in
like
dress.
a bride. And I'm like, oh, it's actually a lot less tamer than I was expecting it to
Turns
be.
into a woman. I always wanted to be a woman.
I always wanted.
I wish for it every day.
Oh.
So then it just like he's like walking his I guess his colleague or something like that. And he's like, what the fuck? Then like it just does this weird like transition thing, but it's to the same room.
It made no sense.
It made no sense.
Like, did Japan just not know about the concept of crossfading?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they would have. Because they do it in their movies. Why wasn't it just a cross dissolve? Back to the meeting.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
it's red background with a black swirl. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it's what they did in the opening. When it cues like the Ultra Q logo, and it's like the red red blank.
So I'll let Gar describe his favorite scene of the episode. The car.
Okay. So
Buckle in, kids. This is a good one.
This is good. So the narrator explains that Hoshino found the rock and brought it to the science center from episode 2 of the Boltons. And Arashi came to make sure that no one does anything with the rock.
Mm.
This one guy with a cane shows up, and he plans on stealing it, which it's pretty clever. He puts a speaker underneath the desk, and he talks to the rock, being like, turn into a liquid. Now turn into a rocket and fly to me. And it lands in his car. He's driving away, but Arashi sees the guy just randomly bolting out. It's like, what the fuck? Pulls out his super gun and shoots the door, shoots the lock, or shoots the gate closed. That's pretty clever of him. Don't blow out one of the tires. But you see the car driving towards the gate. The guy with the cane jumps out of the car. Gates closed. The car somehow did a U-turn.
Yep.
And it immediately cuts. Everyone gets out of the way, and you can clearly tell it became a model set. The car runs through the glass doors of the science center, and then hits the matte painting of the building for a millisecond.
Yeah, because obviously they couldn't actually have him drive it into the building, so they had to have a wall there to make it look like it was the inside of the building, and then the car just hit it, so it was really funny.
I don't know what's worse, this or the natives throwing sticks at the giant squids in King Kong versus Godzilla.
I feel like that's worse.
That's worse.
It was so obvious.
Oh,
it's so obvious.
It was so funny.
It's funny, but it was obvious.
Oh,
Yeah, we forgot to mention. So, me and Gar, we found I found it, but then we went in together. So I went to this movie store, this place where I buy Blu-rays, and I found the steelbook on Blu-ray of the original Mothra movie.
Yeah, and it came out through Milk Creek.
Yep.
So, yeah, this is good, because I'm old Toho movie probably doesn't have the Japanese audio. No, this comes with the Japanese audio.
And 11 minutes of extended footage.
Yeah, because the American version cut the movie by 10 minutes.
So according to Gar, now we own all the Mothra movies.
Yeah, because I own the Rebirth Mothra movies.
So yeah, it's a really nice steelbook too.
It looks so good. And to think, if this looks good, Ultraman's also going to look this good.
Oh yeah. They'll probably have slipcovers too.
They do.
Yeah.
They actually, the slipcovers actually have the titles in it. And then the actual case has indents. So when you put the slip case on, it matches up with the indent.
Yeah. But anyways, that was a really nice find.
Mm-hmm.
They just had one copy of it at the front of the store, and I was just cool.
Well, no one else is gonna
buy
this.
That's why I went he sent me money, but I didn't accept it until I knew that it was already there still. And then afterwards I was just if it wasn't there, that would have been wouldn't accept to transfer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so now you own Mothra.
Yeah.
Okay, so yay.
Maybe we'll do a Mothra month.
We will. Marchra.
That's it. Now we're going to do something involving Mothra.
Oh yeah, King of the Monsters comes out next month.
Does it?
Yep.
Damn it!
Yep.
I need to find a job.
Yeah, get a fucking job, guard. What are you doing recording the show? Go find a job.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna look for a job at 6 o'clock in the afternoon when all the managers are gone. Anyways, back to the episode of Ultraman.
Yep.
So yeah. So if you watch the whole car scene, you think, okay, they caught the guy.
They caught him. They got the rock.
No. Somehow, lost in translation, he escaped with the rock. It's what? Did he turn his car around? Car hit the building. Everyone looked at the building. He just fucking booked it.
Did Arashi just suddenly collapse or something?
The guy had a cane. I don't expect him to get far.
So then he goes back to his apartment, and he just decides, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make a kaiju."
Oh, okay.
So we get the kaiju Giangol. Gango.
On the Ultra Wiki, it's also called just Gongo.
Okay,
But,
you know what? Fuck, I'm calling him Gongo.
That's fine, because I think the Y is silent.
So, yeah, Gongo.
Gongo.
He's He's weird looking.
He's
like a radio kaiju or something because he has like radio antennas for ears.
Yeah.
And he has like this weird coloring pattern on his chest, which looks weird.
I actually looked at him, like a full shot of him, and I'm like, this guy kind of looks like Bemular a bit.
Yeah, he does look
like with the body and like the scales, the spines on the back. And I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, he's the first kaiju to get a repaint, like in the Ultra series.
Yeah, he's a reused Bemular suit.
Yeah. Oh, but yours is Godzilla. Yeah, but Godzilla's not from the Ultra series.
It's not. So yeah.
He just fucks around.
Yeah, and then like he like sends it to like this like
Oh, I'm gonna scare the guy that sends the food.
Yeah, and then like he like puts the change in his mouth and he's like ah! And you just see like it cuts to him just laughing like in like with like a yellow background, just going ha 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 ha, and like starts spinning around, and then like there's a guy like taking a picture of like I guess like synchronized swimmers in the pool or something like that. He's doing a photo with some women in like bathing suits, and then just Gonko comes out of the water and he's like just drops his camera and you see him
drops his camera, goes cross-eyed, and then just collapses. I'm just thinking of the Family Guy clip. Yeah, I'm also addicted to boobies. when Peter's at the mental health
and then he does
facility.
the dumb thing where he's like, grow bigger!
Dynamax it.
So he pretty much Dynamaxes Gonko. Or Gongo. Congo. And just the building gets fucking trashed. I'm
and
amazed.
the fucker lives!
I'm surprised he fucking survived.
He fucking lived!
So he's unconscious, and according to Hayata, because he's unconscious, like, the will of him thinking about Gongo transferred over to him, so he's just, until he wakes up and forgets about Gongo, he's just gonna be around. So, which, I guess, technically makes the kaiju, like, immortal. He's just a thought.
Yeah.
It's just-
good thing that guy didn't go into a coma.
Yeah, oh my god, imagine. Ultraman would be, like, fighting him forever. Well, no, for 3 minutes at a time.
Every day.
Or every day for 3 minutes.
Every day for 3 minutes.
Yeah, this Gongo could have destroyed everything. So, they go to rally against him, and, like, they bring, like, heat rays to, like, combat him. Haita goes into the jet to, like...
Yeah, jet Beetle.
I don't remember seeing Ide in this episode.
Ide was in this episode, but he didn't... He
must have been Ide.
It was just, I'm here, because I'm here.
Hi. And so they do this cool scene where like he's just like flying past them, and Gongo like kind of like tricks Hayata into coming closer. Where he goes down. He's like, "Oh, I'm sad."
Like he's crushed.
Yeah!
He's like,
whacks him.
surprise!
So he whacks him, and fucking Hayata could have died from that. Because he didn't just go like ah, and just right in the fucking lake.
Yeah, the jet Beetle just lands right in the water and just he's dead.
So he's underwater, and then he just pulls out the beta capsule, which I think it would have been funny if he just activated. Didn't work underwater.
I was just thinking, it's morphin' time.
Whoa!
Ultraman.
There you go. Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Good sounding underwater.
I also do a good smoking cough.
Oh, good job. You just had the ability to fucking make smoke come out of your mouth. So then Ultraman comes out. He bursts out of the water, which that was fucking cool.
Yeah.
And you just see him flying around. So he's beating the crap out of him, like punches him in the face, legit, just like. And then does this weird thing, which is weird, which inspired the thumbnail for this week's episode. So Ultraman like leaps over Gongo and then just jumps into the water. Like I don't know what he was trying to do there, but like whatever he was, it didn't work. So he just goes like, ah! And then you just see him fall in the water. So the thumbnail is just gonna be that scene from Anchorman Ron Burgundy, where he's just like making the announcement and he just goes cannonball. So it's just be him, Ron Burgundy doing a cannonball with Ultraman's head.
You know what? I'm also gonna add Bongo in the water.
There you go.
Now I don't want to go swimming.
Right?
It's not like there's a pool like 10 minutes away from us.
It's an outdoor pool. I don't like outdoor pools.
Go suck a lemon.
No, I want to go in an indoor pool. They're better.
You only like them better because they have slides.
Yeah, because like outdoor pools have like the shitty slides. Like those little mini ones that just go, and you're done.
Yeah.
The big ones are like, whee!
Go to a water park then.
Yeah.
I don't get. We live in Toronto. How is there no water parks?
You go to Wonderland.
I don't want to go all the way to Wonderland.
But everyone loves Wonderland.
I don't.
Everyone loves Wonderland.
That's Marineland.
No, they don't use that catchphrase anymore. Because
Really?
it's false advertising. What if everyone doesn't love Marineland? I don't love Marineland, so it's false advertising. That's why I want. That was like one of my like things. It's like if I ever went to Marineland, I didn't like it. I just like. So yeah, it was really funny to see him just go like just into the water. It's fucking hilarious. And then so like Hayata and the other, or like Cap and the others, they find him.
Yeah.
And they bring the doctor to the hospital, and then it's just like, oh, we gotta wake him up. And it's like
just smack him across the face. Wake up.
Can't just smack him awake.
Nope.
So then,
Can't do that. But basically, the guy does wake up, and then it's like, stop thinking about the monster. Okay. Yeah, but it's basically what happened. He just popped out of nowhere, just gone.
mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, Ultraman saved the day? Question mark.
Mm-hmm. Not really.
Well,
And it just ends with Hayata just like turning to Ultraman and just flying the stone in his face, where it will never cause any harm again, or will it?
And then he met up with Zoffy and got a few drinks.
Yep. Talked about his day.
Hey, I'm Ultraman. What the?
Ultra what?
Rick, what's an Ultraman?
His name's Rick.
Hey Rick, what's going on? Actually, my name's Ultraman now.
Zopholomew.
Zopholomew.
It's a Sophy now.
Zoff.
Not Zopholomew.
Zoff. Everything's coming up Zopholomew.
So this is a weird episode, but I enjoyed it for kind of how wacky it was. So
it's an episode.
yep. Still not as bad as Green Mon's.
Uh,
Green Mon's was just boring.
No, I would consider this the second worst episode of the series so far.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about a more better episode.
Yeah.
So, episode 11 of Ultraman Tiga, Requiem to the Darkness. This is a very Horii-focused episode, in which I'm starting to notice a trend with Horii when he gets character development.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about the characters around him than his actual character development.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of sucks. I complained about that before.
But I think that's a good thing. It shows that Horii's a likable guy all around. Like, everyone likes him.
Yeah, and even his friend or whatever that you met up with, Ryosuke, he's like, dude, you've done great things. Like, you're a genius.
You're an engineer.
I wish I would have joined Guts instead of fucking researching all the time.
Well, they both applied for Guts, and only Horii got in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we meet Horii's old university friend, Ryosuke.
And he's kind of a competitive asshole.
Yeah.
He's like very competitive. Apparently, like he dated like this girl that both him and Horii liked, but then he got her, but then she dumped him. So he like in a later scene, he's like, I've only had 2 failures in my life that like I consider failures.
Not getting into Guts, and you dumping
Yeah,
me.
you dumping me. But so he like gets like this like meteorite piece or something like that, or it's like a metal.
Yeah, like
It's like an alien. It's like an alien metal.
Yeah, like a few months ago, there was a meteorite that came down, and it had a chemical that they call the Evolu chemical, which basically turn the animals that they tested it on like berserk, and they could only survive on electrical energy.
Yeah. So then what happened is,
And
like,
jackass him decided, I'm gonna shove my bare hand into it. And then he went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs by turning into an alien.
yeah, he turned into a kaiju. And this kaiju, Evolu apparently is what he's
Yeah,
called.
Evol, because that's the name of the chemical, it makes sense to call it the Evolu alien.
Fucking awesome looking kaiju.
He's
this
like
is
he's like a crab looking.
kinda. But, like, this is the best one we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Like, he looks great. It's so cool.
No, you know what? He doesn't look like a crab. He looks like a dinosaur.
There you go. Yeah, he looks like this spiny ass dinosaur, but he looks really cool. Like, I'll put a picture of him up. So.
Yeah.
Kaiju of the week. We'll do our own monster. So yeah. So like this whole episode, like Horie's like at a resort, and he runs into Ryosuke, and he like he's in his guts uniform when everyone else is like in bathing suits. He's just like, man, they shouldn't be working in a place like this. They should be having fun.
You're all stupid. See, they're gonna be looking for scientists.
So then, yeah, so like this whole episode, like he's like Ryosuke gets sick, and he's like, oh, it must be the side effects of the thing, and then like
It is the side effects
Yeah.
of the thing.
So then he turns into Evolu, and then like at night, like they put a tracker, like because Horii invents these things called the monster catchers, where it's like you can track like a signature. So he puts it on him, but then next day he finds Ryosuke in the pool, and he's like, "Man, it's coming from the pool," and then he sees Ryosuke dive back into it, the pool, and he tracks him again. He's like, oh my god.
He didn't want to believe it at first. He's just like,
No way.
no, not my friend.
So it seems that he turns into Evolu when he gets like highly stressed, so it's kind of like a Hulk thing.
Yeah.
Because he got really pissed off at the girl, Sayaka,
Yeah, Sayaka.
and then he grew big. So then the Gutswings get deployed, like, and they go to try to destroy him, but they can't do it. So then, like, Daigo goes on the scene, and then, like, they're flying around, and then, like, I guess they get hit.
Yeah, they got hit, and Shinjo and Daigo are in the Gutswing together.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, alright, we gotta use the escape pod, or like, we gotta use our ejector seats to get out. So like, Shinjo gets out. Daigo doesn't, he jumps.
He flips out of the cockpit, and then just transforms into Tiga.
It's like, that makes no sense.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention Ultraman as well. Battleground was a fucking city in the daytime.
Yeah,
It was
this
a
is
little city.
the first time, like, it's the first time in Ultraman where he fought an alien, like, fought a monster, broad daylight, in a city.
Mm-hmm.
Every other time it was like the abandoned warehouse, or at night, or in the woods. Here it's like actual city.
Yeah, and then we got the same thing in Tiga.
Yeah, same thing in
Kinda like
Tiga.
a
Like,
daytime city
resort type
place with body water around it. So I was like, what the fuck? So like Tiga really is just like a rebooted Ultraman. That's interesting. So yeah, so Tiga fights him, and like he's trying not to kill him because like Daigo knows that it's just a guy. So he's trying to he does the smart thing where he's trying to exhaust him of all of his energy, so he like discharges all of it, and then he just turns back to a regular man, which he did.
Unfortunately, the chemicals ended up killing him.
Yeah.
So this episode kind of ends on a downer that Horii kind of just lost one of his oldest friends.
Well, he lost one of his old friends, and then the last episode that was Horii focused, he lost his mentor.
Horii's just losing everybody.
God, Horii falls in love. That's it.
Me so Horii, me so stupid. Me so Horii, me so stupid.
I just walk around the guts because everyone's just looking at him like, what the fuck? Ah! Bag of sins. Watch 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's a fucking hilarious movie.
It's not that hilarious.
Yeah. So it was a pretty quick episode, Tiga. Like the premise was very simple, but it was well executed.
Yeah,
Really well executed.
Like it's good world building a bit. It's like, yeah, here's one of his friends, and it's like they at least talk a bit about like, yeah, Horii self-doubts himself a bit in this episode. Like he self-doubts himself that like I don't deserve to be in Guts. Like what I don't actually do anything.
He does. He's a genius inventor, and he always thinks of everything.
Well, like he's talking to Ryosuke, like having a drink, just like, man, it sucks that you didn't get into Guts. It's like he cares. if Horii, like, say if Ryosuke and Horii both had a chance of being Guts, I feel like Horii would have been like, let him
Let him get in. So maybe he just felt bad that it was unfair that he got in and Ryosuke didn't.
Yeah. Ryosuke.
And now his friend's dead, so like that sucks.
Like Ryosuke got to be a part of the TPC. Just Guts is like the inner organization of TPC.
Yeah, they're like the defense force.
The top secret agency known as Guts.
So again, this is a really good episode. It was simple but well executed, and fucking Evolu looked awesome.
Hopefully next time we get an episode focusing on Daigo, for fuck's sake.
No, we're never gonna get an episode focused.
Seriously, he's the main character, and he's
just he's the side character. He's the side character that transforms into an Ultraman. That's it. God damn.
Can we at least know his backstory?
Like, what was he like when he was a kid? Like, all we know was that when he was a kid, he got lost or something like that, and then
Saki found.
He was like, oh, go that way, you'll get home. And he's like, okay, that's all the backstory we've gotten from him.
But we don't know anything about like his parents.
What are his aspiring dreams? Like,
why is he? How did he become a member of Guts?
Yeah, I have a flashback of him like showing up in Guts.
See, these are things that we need to know, that we should learn about.
Yeah, which I'm kind of glad newer Ultraman actually kind of does now. To give us proper backstories. Fucking Orb is like the best example.
Well, I think more about like newer Ultraman, they learned, okay, keep it to like a small cast.
Hey, should we do an episode? Of Orb where we talk about like guys' past? No, let's do a series about his origin.
Make it told throughout the show. I miss it.
Yeah, Orb's how you write a great Ultraman series. It's so good.
Ultraman Orb, probably the best anniversary season in all of Tokusatsu.
Really, it is. I'm so glad we talked about it again on the show. I'm glad we rewatched it. I'm glad we talked about it.
I'm just glad it's like think of it this way. Ultraman Orb celebrated 50 years of Ultraman. 50 years, that's a hard thing to be tossed at. It was done well. The show was great. It was funny. Go Kaiju. Granted, yeah, it's known as that's the biggest example for an anniversary season. But even I'll admit it's not really that good because none of the characters actually get proper character development. You're just there to see the old suits and the old actors.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Zeo. As much as everyone's hating it, I think it's a pretty good show.
It's okay.
I mean,
I've been trying to be like, no, it's good. It's good. Like, I'm just that dog that's surrounded all by the fire. It's fine.
Which I think it's Zeo-wise, the only thing that I can think of that I hate about it is Tsukasa so far.
Whoa.
It comes out of nowhere. I'm sorry.
I know. Tiga.
Tiga's not really an anniversary
I was
season.
saying, Tiga, get your shit together.
Yeah, Tiga, get your shit together.
Come on, interest us more.
Sure, the episodic thing's nice and all, but
it did well in the 60s, but
90.
Tiga, welcome to the 90s. You're Ultra's hip. You're Ultra's cool.
Yeah, okay, that's a thing apparently.
I just want to do a hairspray called Hair Schwa.
Hair Schwa?
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking of the Zeo episode where they couldn't talk, but just sing. It's morphin' time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Comrade Zeo.
No.
We gotta remember we have 2 shows called Zeo now. You gotta make sure.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm like, oh, I was talking to Ichi once. I'm like, oh, do you have the music for Zeo? He's like, Power Rangers Zeo? I'm like, no, for Kamen Rider Zeo.
Damn it! So this has been Ultraranger episode 88. I forgot the name of the episode.
We didn't have an episode name, but you know what? Me so Horii.
Me so stupid.
Me so stupid.
Yeah, we were waiting for that for a proper episode with Horii actually having a love interest.
And
if it happens, and it's gonna happen.
This was the episode that happened!
Not really! He was just kind of catching up with an old friend!
And an old flame!
I guess so.
Ryosuke mentioned that Sayaka is like Sayaka.
I know, but the title's more about when he finds a loved one and he's just like obsessed with he focuses more on her than Guts. That's why the joke's called Me So Horii. Me so stupid.
Me so Horii, me so stupid. And if it actually does happen, we'll have a title.
We'll call this episode Gon Gogar.
No, we're keeping me so Horii, me so stupid.
Fine. Anyways, goodbye everybody.
Schwa for now.
Enjoy. We'll see you next episode.
Where we talk
about
Tiger episode 2.
Oh yeah.
More Tiger.
Schwa for now.
Schwa for now. Hey everyone, thank you for listening to this episode Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. We appreciate your dedication to listening.
If you have an opinion on the news or shows we talked about, leave a comment down below. #comments for Lane.
If you want to check us out on other social media pages, you can check out our Twitter pages. As always, you can follow me at twitter.com/autobot.
You can follow me at twitter.com/Lane_.
For other pages, you can find my blog, Gar's Toku Blogs, on facebook.com. And while you're on Facebook, why not give Radio Sentai Castranger a follow?
For older episodes of our shows, you can find them at castranger.podbean.com. And we also have some merch, such as t-shirts and bags, available at tpublic.com.
That's all for this exciting episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. Until next time,
Schwa for now!